Hello there, it's Louise. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do a double page scrapbook layout and I'm introducing some new products from Stampin' Up in the holiday catalogue, and this one's called Sentimental Wishes. So here's the papers. We'll have a quick look through there, and isn't that divine? That would make a great opening page, title page for an album, or just a title page for an event. Love it. Pretty little sprigs here. And this is the back. Stripes are always good to add. I'm loving this stocking. And these bows are absolutely perfect for my photos, as you'll see later. Candy canes and Christmas trees with gifts. And this is good because it's a similar stripe, different colour but different direction. Very cute reindeers and these lovely wreaths. Snowflakes and these banners, and just some nice trees that don't need to be Christmassy, so you could use that on other styles of layouts and cards. So the photos that I'm going to be doing, so got quite a few photos, and I chose this paper mostly because of what I'm wearing, this dress, and our Christmas tree with all the lights on it. I thought that looked good, but see how well that's going to go with the papers there. And I've got gifts under a tree with its lights on, and family missing one. I'll tell that story later. So along with the papers there, I'm going to use this stamp set, and so this is going to be great for cards as well. And we've got an extra little sprig in here too, which is always nice. I like those extras. And one good thing I'll show you, something I love about Stampin' Up dies and papers, is that there's usually a die that's going to cut out an image on the papers, which I'm loving, because sometimes we don't want to spend time colouring in, so that's going to be great. And there's one for the bow as well. Okay, so I need to choose photos. So I think we're going to have this one. Well, at least we're going to cut some of these out, so we'll keep that one. Let's see, don't think I'll keep these for other layouts. I might keep this one, bring in that nice green to go with my dress. And there's a nice tree, this tree one, I really think this is going to good with my photos in small doses. And I think that's it for that. So we'll bring these in, and the photos. I'm going to do a grid on one style. See, and we've got the Christmas tree here, so I wanted to bring that in there. Okay, let's lay out a bit of a work out where we want these photos first. So I've got 4, so a grid style is going to be nice there. I think if we have across from each other, the green, so that it's not top heavy with that green, even though I wouldn't mind having the Christmas tree opposite. We'll see. And then on this side, I think we need the Christmas tree as a focal point. There, maybe. No, I might put that there. And like that. Then I can have title and maybe some embellishments here. And I might do so that your eye flows across the page. Maybe we have some embellishments down here and then up here. So going all, anyway, let's see how that develops. So might have some plain cardstock come in. I'll probably be using my stash of close to my heart ones because I'm still gathering. Haven't got too many Stampin' Up cardstocks yet because I'd like to use up some of my stash. Okay, I'll step away and have a look at what I think. Definitely want this colourway somewhere in the layout. Well, I went ahead and worked out the papers and how I wanted the sketch, and I wanted some white on the background because I thought I might do some ink blending there. And so I thought, let's go and find this stripy one. Where is it? It's on the back of the paper Christmas trees that I really wanted to use. So I had to switch up what I was going to do, and I've pulled in Lagoon Cardstock from close to my heart because it's a reasonably good match for the colours in this Sentimental Wishes papers. So we'll move that out and bring this Lagoon in. And might move these photos out of the way for a while. Then it was a matter of deciding what to put in this center here, and I think that we could put the back there like that. And then I thought I really always like to have some bling, and I didn't like this up against here, and I thought, well, I could just pop a little bit of silver glitter across there like that. So I will go ahead, and I need to matte my photos too, and I was thinking this candy apple red is going to nice, but I might also put a white border, double matte it. So I'm going to go ahead and get those pieces done, and then we can work out our embellishments. So I've got all my base layers put down and photos matted. I've chosen a title, Christmas Cheer, from my stash, a stamp from my stash. And now embellishments. So these are what I wanted to use for my embellishments. These are from the thin cuts. So I've cut those out of silver glitter paper. And these bows. So the story behind the bows and the missing child. So we have 3 children, and our middle son and his girlfriend were visiting her family in Mexico. So we were, for the very first time, one short at Christmas. Now the bows, Sophie had wrapped up her gifts in this red ribbon, and when they were unwrapped, she proceeded to decorate herself, and then she continued with her older brother, and he left his bows in his hair for the whole day. Very, I don't know what the word is, but he went along with it for the rest of the day. So, yep, that's why I really liked these bows so much. So, not sure where they're going to go just yet. Before I stamp this title, I will stick down my photos. I know I wanted a journaling spot. I'm not sure whether to put it down here or along here. And I think I should have another embellishment spot over down here. So we've got these little sprigs that I'd like to place around. One of the things that they're just sort of sitting there, and I think if we bring in something for our embellishments to actually sit on, so they're not floating in no man's land. And these could come out of the top. I've got white ones as well. White one could come out there. Not sure about the white. So that could go there. Now I've left a gap because in the stamp set they've got this, and I thought that might be nice stamped there. And let's try, I've cut a larger one, but I think it's too large. If I pop that underneath there, and then we can have our sprigs coming out from the side along here. Not sure where to do that. So that's a starting point. Underneath the title, what I wanted to do was do some sponging, so I'll do that now. I'm going to use Lagoon ink. Just need some scrap to tap off, and I'll move that down, and across. Tap off the excess here. Start underneath where the photos, so you don't get a pounce mark. This is a fairly intense colour, so we need to start lightly and build the colour. On camera it might not look very dark, but in person that's going to be just what we need behind the title. And possibly it might be nice radiating out from here too, and that will balance that look on the other side of the page. So if we move those across so that we're starting there and we radiate out. We just bring that back, see what we think. Yeah, maybe a little bit more down here. And I think that's just the right amount coming out there, and it sort of ties the two pages together by doing that, and the embellishments too. Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and stick all the adhere all the photos down, and I need to think about what I want to do up here. So all the embellishments have been put down and I've stamped here, and this white one, I used the leftover ink that was on the brush and just add a little colour to it, drew in my journaling spot. So now we're going to put our title in. I'll turn this over and bring it in front of me so that I can stamp properly. And find a block big enough. Okay. And I was going to do it in black, archival black ink, and do a bit of a practice. Hasn't been used for a while. Oh. And you know, if I'm not happy with it, I can always just put in another piece of white, or I could do it on white cardstock and fussy cut it out. So I think that's going to work out well. Wipe off any of the ink that's got on the block and bring it a bit closer to myself, and I want to, there we go, here goes nothing. Let it soak in, and that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Get everything lined up again. So then these bows, where did they disappear to? I was thinking that maybe I could just have that hanging off the S down there, and that would sort of tie it in around the the layout instead of just having one hang there. So I thought I'd pop that there. And I think I'm not sure about that. I think I'll leave that off for the time being. But I do like to scatter some dots around. And these ones here are called, they're called Drucy adhesive backed embellishments. Now, I had no idea what Drucy meant, so I looked it up, and it's crystals. So they're all it's quite textured, and they're all bumpy, and they do look like crystals all stacked on top of each other. So I'm going to, I'll put some silver ones around. So put one in the middle of the bow. Why not? Okay, so let's have a look at a little close-up of our embellishments here. And over here. And I'll put still shots on my socials, Instagram and Facebook page. I hope you've enjoyed this workshop today, creating this layout. So it's the new Sentimental Wishes papers from Stampin' Up, and the stamp set, the coordinating stamp set. I'll list everything below in the description, and I'll have links. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.